Hey y'all, welcome back. Got another one for y'all. 1978 Pontiac Trans Am. It's one out of my personal collection that I didn't think I was going to sell, but sometimes other stuff comes up and makes you a little bit more interested. So, time to get rid of this one. It's a 78 Trans Am automatic 400 motor. I believe it's 400 transmission. But it's a pretty solid old car. I've had the car probably 3 or 4 years now. It was a barn find, basically. It had been sitting. It's got a little bubbling in both quarters. There's scratches. The paint, it's had an older paint job on it. I mean, there's scratches in the bumper and nicks, and it's a good driver quality car. It would be a good car for somebody to restore too, but I've drove it. There's the bubbling in that quarter. Around the back glass is nice. The trim's a little loose, but the glass is solid. Around the T-tops is pretty nice. Bottoms of the doors are nice. Bottom of the fenders. That's one of the T-tops there. The other one's in the trunk. Back seat's in good shape. Carpets is in real good shape. Seats could be reupholstered. Dash has got a cover on it, and the headliner is, and there ain't much left. Pretty good. Got an aftermarket radio in it. Works. All the speakers work. Sound system's good. It's a factory AC car. I did pull the compressor off of it when I got it to do some service work on it, on the engine, and just hadn't ever put it back on for ease of working on it because the compressor didn't work. There's nicks and stress cracks all in the urethane front bumper. This car's 46 years old, and it has survived pretty well considering what most of these cars go through. It's a good running, good driving car. Since I've had it, I've gone through, and I'd have to find the receipts, but hold on one second, y'all. I have gone through a lot of the entire brake system's been going through except for the master and booster, which I actually have. I just hadn't ever put on it because they worked, and it is included with the car. But everything's there for the AC. I have the compressor, it goes with the car. Shaker's in nice shape, not all cracked up. Bottom of the hood's in nice shape. All the belts and hoses are good, soft. I hadn't long done all of that. Done a water pump on it a couple years, well, right after I bought it. It's a 400. Let's grab the keys and check out the trunk. Put a new steering wheel on it. The old one was pretty worn out. I got one of them aftermarket ones that are leather wrapped. The exhaust on the car is fairly new. So there's the new booster and master that goes with the car, sitting in the trunk. The other T-top. There's the boot right there for it. Trunk floor is nice. Got a little moisture, but it leaks a little bit when you wash it. But it's pretty dry car for the most part. There is some rough spots down here on the lower tail panel, and I believe there might be some small spots, like quarter sized or smaller, in the floor. The previous owner had the exhaust ran on it. It's Flowmasters. It sounds pretty good. In fact, crank her up for you and let you hear. She does have an exhaust leak. Sounds like there might be a manifold crack. I do have a pair of shorty headers that can go with the car that I bought for it. That exhaust leak I was talking about. Door panels are pretty decent. No interior overall. It's a real good driver quality car. It's got a CD player in it. '78 was real nice, real good year for the Trans Am. I think it's one of my favorites. In Burt Reynolds' movie Hooper, they used a red '78 Trans Am that was a hardtop, and it's a red '78 T-top. In fact, if you look at my tag number on it, it's the same tag number that was used in the movie. A replica. Water gauge and the oil gauge are kind of iffy, but those two gauges work. Probably going to be a lot of wind noise. car. It's had a, we'll pull over here and I'll talk a little bit more about it. So, also have done a bunch of work on the power steering system on it. It's got a new pump, gearbox, lines, hoses, all of that, and I upgraded it to a WS6 gearbox while I was at it, so it's got a real tight ratio suspension, or a turning radius. Car handles real good, drives real good. Be a fun car. Somebody's gonna love it. I'm gonna hate to see it go, but y'all come and check me out on the next one. I'll have any links this car is listed on down below as usual, and y'all have a great day. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.